Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today we're checking out a brand new concept here. This one is the Nahual. Listen, I have no clue how to pronounce this. You guys let me know your best guesses in the comments. Nahual. I'm just gonna roll with that. It is a Javier Garcia design, and we have a Blackwash MagnaCut Blackwash Titanium Arctic Storm Fatcarbon going on here. So let's waste no time. And doing the honors today, we got the Kansept Model 6. This is an epic one here with the copper coil carbon fiber going on here. Looking really good. And of course, I'll have this knife and every other knife you see in this video linked down below. If you guys want to check out prices, availability, and variants, definitely check those links. Those do help out the channel at zero extra cost to you. We got the concept paperwork right here. And we have a wiping cloth, right? Very straightforward stuff here, as usual. And then we have some Omega springs, so you already know this was going to have some crossbar lock action going on. And the additional Omega springs are always an added touch, very appreciated. Still yet to have an Omega spring break on me, so you all let me know in the comments if you've had an experience with broken Omega springs. That's typically what most people fear from crossbar lock knives, but again, I've carried a lot of them in rotation for a long period of time, and I still haven't had that happen to me. But here we go, the Nahual here. Let's take a look. This was all blacked out. Oh man, okay. And we got they call it the Arctic Storm. I can definitely see that. We got some darker teal and light blue colors going on here, right? If I'm getting my colors right. Let's get a little bit of a closer look. Very, very nice. Got that linear solution back here. We do have a, I want to say titanium pocket clip here, right? Got the magnet of truth. Tight pocket clip. It is, I want to say, not reversible. It doesn't look like. And about that much deep carry into the pocket, so that's not bad at all. We have a half moon opening hole here and the crossbar lock titanium bolsters, looking really good. If you guys are ready, I'm ready. Here we go. Bam! All right, there we go. Check out that blade right there. That is a mean looking harpoon, right? Kind of like a Warncliffe sheep's foot looking harpoon. If you ask me, I'm just gonna give it a nice little wipe here, get all those oils off, and take a look there, guys. Black stone wash finish here with the flat grind, looking this. It says bull in the back, which in Spanish means owl. Very interesting looking geometry for sure. We got, wait a minute, hold the phone. Do we really have MagnaCut steel on here? I was definitely not expecting that at all. Holy crap. Okay, listen, that is absolutely a pleasant surprise. Check that out. MagnaCut steel on this guy. Let's go ahead and check out that action here. Okay, very smooth. Ball bearings, of course, right? Very smooth action here, as you would expect. So open and close with the crossbar lock. That feels nice. Reverse flick, of course. That's going to be really good. Obviously, with the opening hole. That's where it's at. Thumb deployment all day, every day. Sign me up. So all three deployments work really good. Now, really excited about the ergos on this one because guess what? We got a finger choil right here. We can forward choke on this bad boy. We got a little bit of jimping there. Kind of wish there was jimping all the way across. But we can lock up here behind the harpoon there, right? Behind the poon, and we are good to go. Of course, you could do back here, right? Hammer grip. I have average size hands, not the biggest, not the smallest. I'm able to get a full 4-finger grip. Pocket clip feels pretty comfortable, but I do feel it there. So I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, right? It is rounded, which helps. Maybe a little bit too long. Maybe, you know, like a 1/4 of an inch shorter would have helped a bit. Either way, you know, it definitely gets the work done. Now, it's an ambidextrous style knife, so why don't we have a reversible pocket clip? That would be about the only thing that I can think of here to nitpick. And clearly, I have zero dexterity on my left hand, so I'm not doing this thing justice, but titanium backspacer, right? Titanium liners, because they're all part of the bolsters from up here. They get carried forward there. Again, the inlays here look pretty good. The way they sit there, very nice and flush, good quality control there. And again, pretty comfortable on hand. Can't overstate that enough. Finger choil, right? Sign me up all day, every day. Now you get kind of sort of the two benefits here of, say, having a belly like you do on a drop point blade. Then you get a nice and, you know, somewhat low tip, right, below the pivot here. So you could do draw cuts, utility cuts as well for, you know, those utilitarian tasks, right? Opening back packages and stuff like that. So I definitely got a little bit of both worlds there going on. No doubt about it. Action's nice and smooth. Obviously, it's going to be a strong lockup, right? No movement there, no side to side, no up and down of any kind. Let's go ahead and put it here next to the Model 6. And we looked at the Model 6 here recently. Again, both from Kansept, both are crossbar locks. This is a Swan design, and we have this one being a Javier Garcia design. So a little bit of, both pretty good. Again, the fact that you get a finger choil on this one, something to consider. You get a longer cutting path on the Model 6. Again, both from the Kansept lineup. Now let's do a few other ones here, just the typical ones here in the channel. We got the Microtech MSI, check that out. We got the Stitch. Both of these are rocking Lex custom scales. I have them linked down below if you guys want to check them out as well. But yeah, these are clearly going to be much larger knives, without a doubt. Here's the PM2 and the Para 3. So it's going to be a little bit shorter than the Para 3, right? Obviously shorter than the PM2. Right, you guys be the judge there. And last but not least, there's the Demko AD 20.5, very comparable, although this guy's still a little bit shorter. And the Kunwu Chad here is going to be a little bit longer by comparison. But hopefully you guys own some of these. I have content on all these knives here on the channel if you guys want to learn more. But let me give you some quick rapid fire stats here for my knife nerds out there. We're looking at a 7-inch knife. So think like Civivi Elementum, Crossbar Lock. We have a 3-inch blade, I want to say, but only a 2.5 cutting path. And a 4, just a hair over 4 inches on the handle there. We have a, I want to say, thickness on the blade of 13 to be exact there. A little bit hair thicker than the 0.12 average in the channel, and a handle thickness of 0.53, which is a hair thicker than the 0.5 or ½ inch average in the channel here. And of course, you're going to get a quick weight on this bad boy here. So I'm thinking, all right, it's a little bit on the smaller side. Got carbon fiber, titanium. Those are very lightweight materials. Again, I was not expecting the MagnaCut steel in this guy, so that's absolutely a pleasant surprise. But weight-wise, I want to check inside. Yeah, we do have plenty of milling going on in there. That absolutely helps, especially from this point back, right? This whole cartridge portion in the front, obviously is, related to the crossbar lock, but we do have at least 2 rectangular-looking cutouts on both sides. So I'm going to go with, what are we saying here, 3.5. I'm going to go somewhere above 3.5, but under 4 ounces will be my guess. Here we go. Well, how about a little bit over 4 ounces, right? Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. That's 121 grams. In case you're wondering, 4.3 ounces. Again, a real great EDC weight. Not too heavy, not too light. Definitely gets the job done, without a doubt. I absolutely don't mind that at all. But of course, you already know what time it is, right? If we got MagnaCut on here, I'm excited to see what this thing can do. Let's do a quick nail test. Oh yeah, that feels very, very nice there. Let's go 5x zoom, forward choke position, and let's see. Oh yeah, biting into that paper right away. Very, very nice. Some beautiful swirls there. So clearly it bites really good. Let's get some full slices. Oh yeah. Look at that, guys. I mean, MagnaCut is no joke, right? A lot of you guys love MagnaCut because obviously it has an amazing performance as a, super steel or premium steel. And I got a piece of cardboard right here, single wall piece of cardboard, cutting at a diagonal angle here for better performance. It's gonna look something like this. Same deal, forward choke, thumb behind the poon here. Oh, nice. Yeah, once it bites, definitely goes to the cardboard pretty well. Check that out. And last but not least, one more. There it is. Kind of taper off a tad bit there at the end. But yeah, definitely make some quick work out of that cardboard. The beautiful thing about this black stone wash here. Now, I don't read anything about DLC or anything like that. So it's just going to be a black stone wash. But it being a stone wash, nevertheless, it's going to be able to hide use and streaks and markings and stuff like that. And it kind of goes really well with the whole blacked out rest of the knife. So you all let me know on this one, right on a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the sharpest. Right, factory edge, you'll let me know. Well, there you guys have it. That is the, again, Nahual Nahual knife from Kansept Knives, a Javier Garcia design. I'm going to set it down so you guys can take some pictures. I'm going to toss in here the Model 6 in case you guys want to check that out as well. I'll put a video here to the right so you guys can take a look at that video next. If you're interested, guys, these knives and every other product you saw in this video will be linked down below if you want to check prices, availability, and variants. And of course, I do want to hear from you in the comments, guys. What do you like about this one? What do you love about it? Is there anything you dislike about it? Let me know. I want to hear your feedback down in the comment as well. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.